Oh, hello. Sorry, I was slightly late. Mix it up. Mix it up was pooping its pants. I don't know what happened there. I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened there. Mix it up absolutely just shat itself. I have never seen it do that before. It's usually so good. It might have been that I was looking at it while people were triggering stuff. It's fine. It's fixed. I've sorted it. Welcome. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls, we are back with Ken. Yesterday was very intense. Yesterday was very intense. It was intense, and then the characters were intense. Wait. Ah? No? Not even a giggle? Maybe? I don't know. I can't hear you. I deserve that. I deserve that. And just so you know, Dolly, just so you feel extra special guilty for throwing me in the bin, I turned the tap loop for this. Look, it's a frog now. Look, I did that for you and you threw me in the bin. That's what you get. That's what you get. I did a nice thing. I turned it into a frog for you and you threw me in the bin. Hello. I feel like this has completely gone off the rails because of technical difficulties. I'm gonna press a button and then we're gonna come back from it and I'm gonna start fresh and it's gonna be like I've just hit the go live. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people who are in possession of souls. We are back with Ken. Yesterday was extremely intense. I got a little bit emotional because spoilers talked about... I'm not even going to touch it. I'm not going to start the stream on a negative, but basically, this game is full of feelings, and it was a particularly difficult climbing bit that I was doing, and then suddenly halfway through there were feelings, and I didn't really know how to process. I didn't. So... Hi, I hope we don't have a repeat of that today, but we are getting towards the end, and I'm assuming there's going to be some sort of like climax in relation to the story and so on, and we're going to find out what's going on. So considering it's already been intense, and it might get more intense, Lizard. Moving forward from this point, this is my trigger warning for you. If you don't like intense, this probably isn't the right place. This Monday sucked balls so much. I have an analogy. Right? I have an analogy. Today is Monday. I got out of bed this morning and I got in my car and I started driving to work, right? And then there was a "this road is closed" sign. And then I proceeded to drive down the road because it wasn't actually closed. And then I got a bit further to work, and then there was another "this road is closed" sign. And spoilers, the road also wasn't closed. And then I got like maybe a mile or so past that point, and I swear to God, I don't know if somebody was on the old they were having a bit of the glug 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 last night. But I swear to God, within the space of about 50 meters down this road, I counted no less than 8 diversion signs. Which, considering there's like 3 turn-offs on this one stretch of road that I was driving along, I was sort of going, am I going to be able to get to work? And every single time they sort of doubled down with the road signage, it just kept going. And eventually I got all the way to work, and when I came home this evening, there was nothing there either. Mondays are weird at the best of times. Today was extra weird. Also, I would like to let you know that there is a warrant out for the arrest of my wife, because five minutes before stream chat, I'm trying not to let George this week alone, because we've got the stuff that's happening with George towards the end of this week. This week alone, I'm keeping the stream door closed. Yeah, so he can't come in and get treats partway through because then he doesn't want to take his pills. It's a whole psychological thing with this animal. But 5 minutes before stream, Dolly burst in here like the Kool-Aid man and I shat myself. It was very lucky that I wasn't holding some sort of beverage, because had I been holding the beverage, it would have probably hit the ceiling. It was that... I told them off. I told them off. They know not to do it again. I'm just gonna start locking the door so they can't come in here. You'll never see my wife's arm or frog again. That's it. They're done. They're not allowed on camera anymore. You're never going to see the frogs. I wish you were recording, because that would have been great content. They almost face reveal. I don't know why this is a trend this week. They almost accidentally face revealed yesterday because they didn't realize I'd gone live. Just Mondays, man. Mondays. I'm going to read through chat real quick. Just give me 5 seconds. Vulcan Ryan, congratulations on the first. Everybody, if you would like to join us on Bongo Cat, you can. You can download the Bongo Cat app, available on Steam. If you do !idle, it will give you a direct link. You will be able to become one of these animals that is pinned to the right-hand side of my screen right now. Every time you type on your home PC, your hands do a little wiggle. You can also do the emotes. At the same time, I'm also playing this game up here. It's called Tap Tap Loot. Every time I do a entry into my keyboard, mouse, or games controller, the little character moves along, kills the mobs, gets loot. It's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. It's a whole experience. Welcome. It's a whole idle game experience. Straight to your eye holes. Vulcan Ryan, though, congratulations on the first. 69 first, also funny number. Ryan, you can never get another first again. Or you now have to go for 420. Sky, welcome in. DollyWhiskers, welcome in. Kara, welcome in. Thank you very much for the contribution. Chat, if you go to the channel point menu, any channel point sent it into the community challenge will be refunded to you at the end of a 30-day period. It's all about teaching you a life skill. It's all about teaching you how to save. It's all about giving you the power to afford my more expensive channel point redeems. But at the same time, I would like to pat you on the back, because I have been running that little banking community scheme for well over a year at this point, and I can't remember the last time you failed. Every single month for like 20... What number are we on now? Every single month for 24 months. It's actually 2 years. It's actually 2 years since I came up with this concept. Every single month for two years, you have managed to get 350,000 channel points into the community challenge. I appreciate it. It means you're watching me and you're always doing the contribution thing, and that's great. But also, remember, everybody, spend them wisely. Spend them on the wealth redistribution system, so one of you can redeem 1 million channel points and make me stream every day for 30 days again. Because the last time, I've been sick both times. One was physical, one was mental. Theoretically, the third one, I'll be either invincible or both sick mentally and physically. And sooner or later I am going to find out which way it's going to go. Curse, welcome in. I hope you're good. Kara, also thank you for the 110 stream streak. Evil Seedlit, thank you very much for the contribution. You are looking absolutely fabulous today. Jade, welcome in. I hope you're good as well. It's nice to see you in chat. It's been a little bit. Nye, welcome. Nice to see you too. Welcome. Jura, thank you very much for the contribution and the quiet hello. Thank you for returning your sunset mist egg and borrowing a plum blossom egg. Jura, I have hydrated multiple times, but I will do so again. Chimken compliments himself. I didn't shat myself when the wife burst through the door. That was impressive. My compliment to myself today: I have been working on a project at work for the last 2 weeks. 2 weeks solid it's taken me. And it got to the end of week 1 where everybody started going, where is it? Why isn't it done? And I was like, I'm doing this project and I'm not doing anything else. So as soon as I've then caught up with the things I've not been doing, I will finish the project. And I can officially say today, I've finished the project and it's fabulous. Gerard, I'm hydrating. Chill. Vadim, welcome and I hope you're good. And I'm sorry that you had a bad Monday. If you would like to talk about it in chat, please do so. Otherwise, know that you're welcome here to chill out. This is an accessible community. Just be cool. Be cool, Vadim. Be cool. Whoops. Nye, thank you for shouting out Nine. Nine knows what's what. Hey, Chim, you know you have to climb the mountain, right? Not just, like, run at it? Yes, and you also have to bandage and consume necessary resources. What a goof, that for the fucking guy. Hello, Vadim. How? It's not letting me contribute to the challenge today. I don't know why. Invincible are on death's door clinging to life while streaming, so what I'm hearing is that you didn't... I didn't make you jump enough. Also, thank you for the hydrate, Jury. You did make me jump enough. Dolly and I go through these various stages with each other. I, as a very large... I'm a fat 6'6" tall man. I can actually walk around this house quite quietly because at the best... Like, there are no squeaky floorboards because we have tiles under our carpet. They're called Marley tiles. And they basically... This entire building's made out of concrete. And on the floors, they put this thin layer of tile down, and then they carpet on top of the tiles. So you walk anywhere in this house, there are no squeaky floorboards. I am constantly wearing socks. And I can do the entire length of the house holding my breath, not that I've tried. So I can just go up behind Dolly and go, ha! But they have chronic health conditions. They have disabilities. When they jump in a certain way, that can actively cause them damage. So it's always very entertaining when I catch them by accident. In their case, they just burst into rooms because I'm easily startled, like a small rabbit. I had my Instagram and I think Facebook banned for some reason by automated action, not real mods. I mob so hard. I don't think Facebook is a massive loss, but I've heard notoriously Instagram I've heard is very difficult to resolve, so I hope that works it out as quickly as possible. I personally removed myself from Facebook semi-recently ago. Maybe 12 months or so ago, and honestly I don't regret it. Facebook is where I farm my memes though. Do you really get your memes from Facebook of all places? Really? That's weird. That's really weird. There and Reddit? I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that. As a country, the UK has gone to the dogs. We'll just hold up our hands and say it's a shithole right now. It's a shithole right now. But there was this beloved website I used to access on a regular basis called Imgur. It's pronounced Imager, but everybody knows it's spelled Imgur. Imgur, as an American company, were like, we're not going to bow to your law changes, England. We're just going to remove access to our photo site. Like, so we in the UK can't access Imgur anymore. And that's where I used to get my memes from. Now I just get really poorly. I just get strings and strings and strings of TikTok. I did see the other day, and I don't really understand the concept because I feel like the shorts form has gone a little bit too far when somebody is doing a meme dump into a TikTok. Because you know you can do like the swipe left TikToks where it's a string of images, but in this case it was just music to a bunch of memes that this person had clearly retrieved from somewhere else. I'm not really into that. That's a step too far. If I wanted to see a string of images, I'll just go to Google. I have a carefully curated set of groups I follow. I don't see politics on my Facebook. I hate images in TikTok. Just use Instagram, man. Sometimes it makes a little bit of sense. Like I've seen like, oh yes, which Game of Thrones characters would have had the sexiest children? And then an artist has gone through and like taken the two actors' faces from the TV show and like hand drawn a picture of what their children would look like. I'm kind of there for that sort of content, but when it's like a string of 10 or 20 so memes, I don't think TikTok is designed for that, and actually the children need to backpedal a bit. I'm not about it. People are doing the same thing with Reels on Instagram. Sexiest children is one hell of a sentence. Did I say sexiest children? Is that what I said? You know what I meant contextually. I can feel my face turning a funny color. You know what I meant contextually. Part of everything needs to be TikTok trend. Artists have added pictures to swipe them back and forth to make characters dance. That's the only way I do it. The only way I disagree with it. I quite like. There's also been a string of them where it's like, okay, you've got a button, right? You've got a button, and it says put your finger here, and then it's like swipe up and down, and it's like this. And then you do this rhythm for a little while, and then all of a sudden the picture changes, and it's like a cat playing the drums, and your finger is the drumstick. I am easily pleased. I wish I could do marketing like this shit, but as it turns out, the people I market my stuff to through at work aren't on TikTok. They're not on Facebook either. They're all on LinkedIn, the bunch of poshos. Which makes it hard. Also, Laser Bears, welcome in. Cheers to you. Cheers to you. I am going to get straight into the game today. Same, those videos are amazing. They please me. I'd like to start a new stream tradition. Chim, can we get a mug showcase? You got the coolest and cutest mugs. This is a Pokemon. It is also, it's a pig, and I'm LeChonk. It took me a couple of seconds. It took me a couple of seconds to remember what this Pokemon was called. But yes, that is LeChonk. This was a present from my beloved frog wife, DollyWhiskers. He has little feet that he stands on, and I will be honest, it's a little hard to drink from sometimes, because if you see the top, it's like, imagine a mug that's also like spherical, and the circle's on the top, so it's not like an edge of a mug you're drinking from. You're drinking from the top of a sphere. And it's not, if the tea is particularly hot, it's not the easiest to drink from. And when you say I have the cutest mugs, I'm trying to think of the ones that I show on stream on a regular basis. There's the mug that says it isn't piss. There's the LeChonk mug. There's the Big Chicken. There's Jura's mug. Jura just wants free press for Jura's mugs. Everybody, could you go buy Jura's mugs? I'll help.
Please, no, please don't, no, help.
Allegedly not piss. It's not piss, but honestly, I love that too. That mug, that Sports Direct mug that isn't Sports Direct, it just says it's not piss, was also a present from my wife. I don't buy mugs. I don't buy much. Honestly, is anybody else in chat one of those people that treats themselves to a new pair of socks every once in a while? I can't remember the last time I bought underwear. They're all perfectly fine and clean. Don't make it weird. Don't make it weird. They're all perfectly fine and clean. I wash them on a regular basis. But I treated myself to 9 new pairs of socks the other day, and I'm really, really asserting my like my granddadishness. I'm like, wow. Socks. And then I buy video games, and that's it. Food, maybe. Treats for George, yes. But still, I treated myself to some socks. My biggest fear, right? I used to go to this, it wasn't a discount store per se, but it was like cheap jeans. And they had a particular cut of bootcut jeans that I liked. They were black. I had like 6 pairs of them. And in December, I went through the pocket of like the second to last pair of jeans from that store, and they don't exist anymore. I will not be able to get those jeans again. I am either going to have to learn how to attach a pocket manually myself, or I'm going to have to go out and buy new jeans. And I'm going to tell you, as a neuro-spicy person, I've been buying the same pair of bamboo socks for 50 years. You'll all cast your mind back if you've been watching the streams for a while. I had to buy new shoes recently. Yes, it turned out to be a success. Those shoes are great. I never did feedback on them. They have officially taken my main slot of the shoes I will purchase forever until I can't buy them anymore. And then I will have like a 4-week period where I'm stressed buying shoes. But if I have to buy new jeans... Ugh. They touch all of my lower bits, like my bits, but also my bits, if you know what I mean. Dilemma, thank you very much for the contribution and welcome in. You've joined me as I talk about my bits. Nye, thank you for the contribution as well. Hello. Befriend the ladies of your local craft quilters group. They'll fix the pocket for you. Are there any local... I'll give you my postal address. I wonder if there's any... Kirst, are there any people in your Facebook groups that would be able to fix my pants? They seemed reasonably crafty when you've talked about them previously. Do you think there's anybody local to me that would be willing to fix my trousers? Just a strange bearded man turns up at this complete stranger's house and it's like, please, sir, fix my pants. Could you ask your mum? Yes, but I'm a 37-year-old man. My group is Aussie exclusive. Oh, it's like that, is it? You don't want us humble British people in your journal group. I don't see the problem. I don't really see the problem. You've talked me into it. I might actually have to talk to my mother. I borrowed one of her bowls at Christmas and I really must take it back. Anyway, this is a meandering. Just learn to sew, noob. I don't know how to sew. I haven't got the finger dexterity. Also, shut up. You heard me. You heard me. I'm going to give you the dog of the day, Sky. I'm going to give you the dog of the day. This is Gidget. That's Gidget. That's Gidget. This is Gidget. He thought it would be a welcome gesture to hand you the auxiliary cord, even though he is the passenger. Did not expect you to put it on your finance podcast. Nothing about this even applies to him. I don't know what that means. Damn, why is she getting the dog of the day? She gets the dog of the day. I mean, do you want the dog of the day? I could give you a freebie. No, I'm not going to give you a freebie. I can't. I'm not doing that, Jura. Jura, you don't get a free... Tomorrow's dog of the day, Jura, even if you're not here, will be dedicated to you. Laser, thank you very much for the contribution. Do I have anything else to talk about my day? It wasn't a terrible day. The traffic and that project aside, I don't really have any information for you. The world's on fire, but we all knew this. I'm not trying to lower myself to the current state of the world. Let's not talk about politics. It's a Monday. It's already rough enough. Oh, I have one. And I'm addressing one particular person that is watching my YouTube videos right now. Okay? You left a comment on one of my YouTube videos about how the people that are watching it should jump to 30 minutes to actually see the gameplay because I was talking about my cat. I want to address you personally. If you don't want to hear about my fucking cat, you're in the wrong place. You have come to the wrong place. Please leave. I have no interest in you watching my content. If you don't want to hear about anecdotal shit about my cat, just go away. But at the same time, I have 3 cats. Yes, you want to hear about my cats? That's great. You're in the perfect place. George is looking. Once upon a time, people went to YouTube solely for cats. Exactly. Yes, please go away if you don't want to hear about the second sweetest ginger boy. George is so good. Whoa, wait, you have a cat, Chimken? First I'm hearing of this. See? Twitch chat gets it. I had somebody come into my comments on YouTube, and they were like, you can jump to 32 minutes past the point so you can watch the gameplay, otherwise you're just hearing about this guy's cat. Never mind the fact that as a human being, I have got the neurospicy, and on every single one of my YouTube videos after a point, because I added it, I started doing it, I haven't been doing it since the dawn of time, I put timestamps on my videos anyway, so if they want to jump to the gameplay, they can. If we are on the internet in 2026 and we don't want to hear about strangers' cats, we are officially living in the worst timeline. And I'm going to play the game now. If you have achieved anything amazing in the last 24 hours or so, I would love to hear about it. Our community celebrates achievements, big or small, but in the grander scheme of things, some people consider getting out of bed a big deal. Some people consider running a marathon a big deal. I don't care where you are on that spectrum. If you've done something that I can tell you that I'm proud about, I want to hear about it. I'm pressing this. got the best ending in Code Vein 2. Congratulations, Nats. I know you've been working on that for weeks. I'm doing some Warframe story. I need evidence, Seedler, unless I don't believe you. I got news regarding the car. They got it fixed and it only cost 170 euros. Good. Because car maintenance can suck my butt. Viewers jump to this signature to jump... Viewers jump to this time signature to skip the intro. How is it? I still need to pick it up. Lagasp. Lagasp. Thank you for shouting out, Nats. They are a good egg. I will also press the button. Okay, personal growth. I'm going to remember to change the game today. And we're going over here. And we're changing my hat to nothing. We're changing my hat to nothing. Nothing at all. Skip to 00 for optimal viewing experience. Proof posted in Evil Seedler's game space. Oh shit, they are actually proceeding the story. GG, GG, GG. Good on you. Good on you. It's about fucking time. It's about goddamn time, Seedler. It's only been 60 years. Anyway, last time I played this, it got super intense. We're on the top of a cliff. I am dangerously low on food. And our little friend that looks like Link from Zelda has gone ahead, and we're just going to follow him up towards what looked like a temple-type area. I don't know how this is going to go. We might starve to death on a mountain. How to make me never play story again. You wouldn't. Look at the active quest. Yeah, so we're going up there to where that is. And then our little friend is over there. See, I'm not the only one that thinks he looks like Link. I am calling him Link because you called him Link. You've only been in the community a short time, Noah. But you've already influenced me to call a character in a video game Link. Be proud of yourself. You're on Deimos. Call me when you're at the Redacted. Yeah, that was here. It's all your fault. It's all your fault. I'm immediately fucking this up. Fucking hell! Good news, everybody. Jura is awake. Horror. That's nice. I got a little tiara on. Assume my true form. Oh my god, everybody's doing it. Everybody's pressing buttons. Go. Hi. I'm a cartoon. You could call me an animu if you want, but I'm not entirely an animu. I climbs the mountain like a pro. And I know what you're thinking, Jade, if you're still here. That is not Tango Tech in that video. Okay, we got this. We got this. We're mad pro at this game. I just got the 4,000 game score in Code Vein. Yeah, is that good? Speak to me in PlayStation. Is that a platinum? Speak to me like I've only ever played PlayStation on console. It is a plat. Yes, GG. Now, do it again. Where are we going? We are just following him up, right? I don't think it hurts that we're going up straight behind him. His rope is kind of in the way. I feel like I'm not entirely on the technicalities of such things, but I'm pretty sure if his rope was there, I would be able to use it to follow up after him. Story.
What?
Oh, shit.
Marco? Are you okay?
Oh, jeez. So lame. That's what I get for trying to impress you. This part's pretty hard. I've already fallen 5 times from the same place.
5 times? Come on. Keep pushing. This part doesn't look very complicated.
Sorry, I'm just stressed out. My arms are starting to
Just
hurt.
pull him off. Wait.
Feeling tired.
I have a button
you
for
can
this.
Do it, Marco. You didn't climb all this way to get stuck on such an easy route.
An easy route. I don't find that very encouraging, you know.
Fatigue is all in your head, Marco. You can do it, okay? Listen to me. You can do it. I believe in you.
Now that's my kind of medicine.
I mean, that's kind of cute.
Okay. I go up and left. I don't know.
Can't project it, can you?
Nope.
Okay. So you see the little overhang to the right?
This one?
No, that one over there. There's a vertical crack at arm's length to the right.
Okay, got it.
So you can hook your left foot and right hand in this crack, then grab the hold just above left-handed.
Okay. Okay, I think I got it.
Well, what are you waiting for?
Like right now? I'll get nervous if you watch me climb.
Hey Marco, I meant what I said. I believe in you. Watch how the pro does it.
We got drunk on a mountain together, Marco.
All right.
There's
all
nothing
right.
we can't do.
See you later.
I'm dangerously dehydrated and hungover right now, Marco. What can go wrong? I've got no water. The headache made me drink it all.
This is the real deal. I feel like I got front row seats.
What's the worst that can happen? Don't tell Jura. Jura will make me climb down the mountain to get some water.
Holy cow. You are so fast, it's wild.
It's true, though. It's true. Don't pretend like it's not true. Make you drink your piss if you have to. There is no imagine if there was bathroom breaks in this. If they ever unlock the ability to mod this game, I'd put money on the fact that somebody's going to add pissing and poop into it, because people are weird.
See? That's where I got stuck. And you just got over it without breaking a sweat. I'm so lame.
Okay, what's in here? I'm not going to drink my own piss. Don't threaten to make me drink my own piss. Don't threaten me with a good time. Pop. Welcome back. It's my face. I need some water. Oh my god, I thought your true form countdown was for climbing that section. I was getting anxious. No. It's just because I was a cartoon for a couple of minutes. Did you immediately forget what I look like? Did you immediately forget what I look like? Can I talk about a time today that I cringed outside of my body? Would you like to hear about a time? Would you like to hear about RightBigChimken in a professional setting, cringing outside of my person? Would you like to hear about that? I'm going to tell you about it anyway. We will never forget your handsome face. I'm Goldfish. This is face reveal. I was at work today, chat, and I just talked about it. I've been working on this project for like 2 weeks, and I showed it to my boss at the end of the day, and they were like, "Wow, that's great, good job, congratulations." And I was like, "Well, now that it's done, I bet it won't." I can't remember my exact wording. Basically, I implied that now that I'd finished the project, the whole idea will last like 2 seconds, and then we'll have to remove the website in its entirety. And I said this to my managing director, like my boss of all bosses. And I went, you know those times when Chimken's gone a funny color because he embarrassed himself in some way? It was that sort of moment. They took it on the chin. They weren't mad at me or anything, but holy shit, I could have vibrated out of existence in that moment. But yeah, that's me. That's me. Professional RightBigChimken cringing out of existence. I want this. There's food in this bin. I need to get rid of something. I've got so many pittons. I wish to vibrate out of existence. Sounds wavy. I mean, we'd miss you if you weren't around. Honestly. Honestly, you're a good person. No matter what they say about you. I'm going to turn my light on because I can't see shit. And when I say no matter what they say about you, it's you. You are the person that is saying bad things about you. I don't get it. Basically, I cringed. I was like, this thing that we've just finished is immediately going to fail. And I said it directly to my boss with chest. That's it. That's the entirety of the story. It might have been more cringy in my head, but still, it didn't make me feel particularly great. Isn't that good? So why was it a bad time? Because they made me do a project, which I then told them wasn't going to work. Being upfront and stuff. It was basically them having an idea, me finalizing the project, and then going, you know what? This isn't going to work. It's done. It's not. We're finished. I'm finished. It's over. It's not going to last very long. It's not good. I didn't mean it that way, but I said it that way. Sometimes, Jura, I put my foot in my mouth. Isn't that great? Isn't it great when you put your entire own foot in your own mouth? Come on, get around this corner. Go on, get around the corner. Come on, there you go. Come on, all the way. Please? Thank you. Wasn't that difficult? I just want food. Plantain? Isn't that... There's a... Oh my God, there's a body up there. Somebody once told me I need to go up there before we go up to this top bit, and then I need to come back along there. Is there anything up here to take? Is this cheating? This might be cheating, but I also am desperately in need of food. I can come back down, so we're going to hit that body. We're going to hit that body in the hopes of, like, watery beverages, and then we're going to go up, and then we're going to come back down this slope and check everything out. Not cheating if the game lets you do it. Valid. But do you remember those days in the 90s? Do you remember that? You'll remember those days. Sounds like you're more flexible than me. Hello, it's me, PC Nats. You'll remember the 90s, won't you, Cursed? Why would you remember the 90s above everybody else, Cursed? Do you want to tell them, or should I? Shush him. Cursed, is this man bullying you? They bully me back. They do. In fact, they have said multiple times, isn't it like the mod's duty to be, like, aggressive towards the streamer? Colossal Bob Fossil, welcome in. Luxury Pigeon, thank you very much for the raid.
Flap. Luxury Pigeon just raided.
Luxury Pigeon, did you finish Blueprints? Did you finish Blueprints? Warm and Tea, welcome in. I hope you're good. Did you finish Did you get credits? Because I bet you didn't. I'll bet you didn't, Pidge. The credits rolled and all. Did you actually get credits roll in the end? Yes. Will you fight him for me? I fucking will. And apparently my chat is now rolling up against me. I rolled credits in a way. So is that you done? Like, are you ending there, or are you leaning into this idea that that game's actually 100 hours long and you're not even slightly finished yet? I saw credits. Genuine bona fide credits, nothing suspicious about them. Okay, it's a bin then. Never mind. Never mind. It's okay, Pidge. It's okay, Pidge. Just add it to the big old pile of games you binned. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. But welcome in, Raiders. My name is Chimken, otherwise known as Chim. I'm a variety streamer, and today we are playing Cairn, which, for those not in the know, is a semi-realistic climbing experience. There's an underlying story the entire time. We are playing a character called Ava, and they are trying to be the first to climb to the top of the mountain solo. It's been really good so far. I'm absolutely enjoying it. Spoilers, it is my game of the year so far, but considering we're only in February, I can only really go up from here. I'm going to play your raid trailer. If you see anything you like, feel free to stick around. If I put you off forever by this video, that is perfectly fine. It's not actually a bin, but I did Photoshop my own credits to make myself feel better when getting to the antechamber. Raiders, go hydrate. This is a threat. Run. Jura wants you to hydrate, chat. Run. Friends and enemies, distinguished guests, people in possession of souls. Welcome to the Bop. I hope everybody's ready to watch Chimken get fisted. Welcome to the Bop. Oh, no. I'm here to kick ass. Can I interest anybody in a stinky secret? Daddy? Yes? Is there something the matter? That shouldn't be that funny. Look at that peen. Oh. It's nicer if you suck on it and it lasts a while. So take your top off. My bunghole is very tidy, I'll have you know. Chim, stop edging chat. I don't understand. I never said such a thing. If you're gonna eat anything, on my recommendation, you have your own ass on hand always. You should never go hungry again. You heard me. I'm aroused just from the conversation about the pink living jellyfish. Oh, that's a very interesting thing to say on the internet. He's gonna fist me, and not in a pleasurable way. This butt plug chicken. Oh, I'm so ready. Oh, I'm so ready. I'm mildly concerned. Look how thick he is. Really, really sturdy. I'm gonna poop on you. It's pretty bad. And I have a juicy fat ass. What's the worst that could happen? And this is where I will be for the rest of the night. Oh, come on! Punch them into submission. No other place can I talk so openly about pissing myself. I'd prefer if you didn't make me pee myself. Whoops! I just need to go and change my underwear. I really want to have sex on the stream. Would anybody like to join me in the cum bath? Remember my mysterious hole. Didn't do it last time, not doing it this time either. Ha 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 ha! Please don't let that be a wipe. I would like to make some sweet music with him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my honey. Hello, my ragtime gal. You know what's really good, guys? Stabbing zombies up the bum. Now I've ruined it. I am going to die. Ah, ha, ha. You. The government, we have bulk hires. That's it. That's all I've got. I've got hair in some of those videos, and I don't think I like it anymore. I'm going to delete all of the hairy photos of me from the internet. Let's move forward. Pidge, take care of yourself. Do it. I dare you. Drink some water. What else does Pidge do for self-care? Belittle chat a little bit more. I'm not entirely sure what you classify as self-care. Drink a nice, soothing mug of ass ham. There we go. I know Pidge. Pidge drinks ass ham. Yes, Pidge, go hydrate. Arse ham, no, ass ham. It's a type of tea. There are no actual asses involved. It's fine. Unless you want there to be. I mean, would you drink a hot beverage from betwixt your significant other's butt cheeks? If so, Assam might be for you. But I would not recommend drinking tea from between somebody's butt cheeks. That could end very poorly. You might end up with polio. Isn't butt stuff how people used to get polio? Pretty sure butt stuff is how people used to get polio. Thanks for that, Chim. It's okay. Anytime. Anytime. I need to stretch. Thank you. We're here. Please, sir, can I have anything? Because I'm so short of
The
everything.
mountain doesn't forgive mistakes.
Fruit jellies. Alpine
Thank you,
cola.
friend. I'll make good use of it.
He does have fluids. He does have fluids, everybody. The man has fluids. Compost that. Funnily enough, I can't compost. I'm probably overcautious with water, so we're gonna get rid of this. I want this cola,
You'd have
please.
wanted me to take it.
Please give me that cola though. Defense for healing of 10, defense. Ads coming up in 5 minutes, chat. Go grab yourself a drink, go grab yourself a snack, hug a loved one, sniff blood of a family animal. I will be right here trying to organize my inventory because I'm going to starve to death on a mountain. I can't believe that this game is going to soft lock me. I just don't believe it at this point. But stupider things have happened. So I just need to be prepared. I'm going to get rid of this. It's probably a mistake. I'm going to get rid of it. Okay. Somehow I still can't access that cola. Okay, now I should be able to get it. How big is this bottle? I have bottles like that in my bag. Multiple, in fact. I will be so full of water if I can find a water source. Squeeze down. Squeeze. Get down there. Get. There we go. Why did it work that time and not before? One moment, chat. Pidge's just DM'd me his very specific successful run of blueprints. Good job to Luxury Pigeon for finishing blueprints completely legit. I wish I was as cool as Luxury Pigeon, but sadly I never will. We can only aspire to be like Luxury Pigeon. We are very lucky to be in their presence. God, I'm a dick. I sound like a dick sometimes, don't I? Don't worry, chat. I actually like Pidge, but they say the same sort of shit to me. It's all about drive. It's about drive. It's about power. We stay hungry. We devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. Huh! I might be quoting The Rock, and I feel dirty about doing it. Yeah, I can stand here. It's about family. 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 I'm gonna have to drink this cola. Isn't that from Stitch? I definitely was just Spider-Manning. I was not attached to the wall for a good couple of seconds then. That was... We have I am become Spooderman. There's a goddamn set. I am become Spooderman. Oh yeah, that too. Fast and Furious. Isn't the family thing Vin Diesel? Wrong bald, overly muscled man. Is he wrong? What's wrong with Vin Diesel? What's wrong with Vin Diesel?
That's not water. Looks more like resin.
Is Vin Diesel a baddie? Which would kind of be ironic. Well, not irony. It's not really irony, is it? Nothing. I was saying we were mixing up with the rock. Yeah, I don't think the rock's meant to be very nice. Going in there in a second. Just gonna take a nice gentle walk around the building to make sure I've not missed anything particularly exciting. Chim Diesel is a baddie. Do not start calling me Chim Diesel. I got some clear water in a can. And I'm almost most definitely going over there. AKA Triple X. That was a good film. It's a shame what Ice-T did to that Ice-T? Ice Cube did to that franchise. Ah, yes, Ice-T. Goddamn Ice-T. Triple X2 is just not as good, chat. I'm sorry. You're a big fan of Ice Cube. I have wronged you, and I will be making up for it the rest of my life. He's obviously the real Chim Shady. Please stand up. I don't want to stand up. I'm fat and lazy. Well, you can't expect to climb them all. It's about it's about power. She stay hungry, she devour. Put in the work, put in the hours, and take what's ours. I'm trying to remember the rest of that song. It's like... I'm trying to remember...
I've never seen one before. No one has, but I'm guessing it's a white hole.
A white hole? What's a white hole? I think it's like Tech 9. I think the band is, but it's like... I'm not entirely sure what genre of music you'd classify it as, but it's Tech 9 and it's just randomly got a rock. The rock is just randomly rapping at the end of this song. Ads coming up any second, chat. I will be playing through. Make sure you take care of yourselves. I love you. I'll see you on the other side. Tech 9, yay. There we are. I need a water source, otherwise I'm going to die. I found a completely safe can of water on top of a mountain. It could have been there for 90 years. I'm sure it's okay. I don't think I want to...
A match here.
In preparing for the sub-zero temperatures at high altitude, there's nothing better than mixing rice with an intense infusion, invigorating mountain rice. Got a backpack. Okay, we got food, we got oats and curinol. We have a curinol, that's not that big of a deal. I would like the oats, though. It was chilled, it's fine. I would like those oats, Jura. Do you think we can get those oats unto my person? Get down, get down, get down, get down, get down! I think they would fit in that corner, but the game's not going to let me. Gonna make me get rid of that oak. Oh wait, no, no! I don't understand how the packing mechanic in this works. Oh my god, it's actual clear water, and now the hydration begins. So many beverages. Let me save. Let me save. Let me save. We're scraping it back. We've got food. We've got beverages. It's about food. It's about beverages. Troglodyte signage codes addressed to surrounding mountains. 3 fire lines indicate an attempt to climb the summit. 2 fire lines indicate a descent. The troglodytes will encourage you. May the mountain guide your steps. The troglodytes will celebrate you coming back alive as a victory. The single fire line is reserved for climbers who have conquered the summit. The troglodytes will admire you. Imposters will be cursed. Oh, we're meant to light a fire, I guess. 3 fire lines indicate an attempt to climb the summit. So I want the 3 fire lines. Marek, welcome in. Hope it's going well. Thank you for the contribution and thank you for hitting me with your bicycle wheel. The 3 fire lines indicate an attempt to climb the summit. The troglodytes will encourage you. May the mountain guide your steps. Indicate a descent. Well, we're not descending and we're not going to curse ourselves. So 3 lines. 3 lines. 3 lines.
The only kind of advertising Chris hadn't thought of yet.
Now, what happens if I light every single one? The entire mountain explodes and we're dead. Dead. Dead, I tell thee. Oh, so having binned one of those oaks, my bag magically found space for one of those oaks. I don't... Ooh.
Wow, still a lot of villagers left.
Now I'm really curious to know what I would have done if I'd cursed myself. Imagine being in one of them. Shit your pants when all the lights turn on. Is that what you do? It? Do you poop when somebody turns the lights on? We've found Nats's poop trigger. I do, yeah. We found Nats's poop trigger, everybody. All you got to do is turn the lights on and they poop themselves. We're all very adult around here, don't worry. We just talk about poop sometimes. Pooping is a completely natural thing. Everybody does it. I'm gonna pitch my tent and make myself some beveraginos. Oh, which one did you like? The 3 lines to indicate an ascent. I can't prove that you poop. I'm not gonna. I'm not. I can't. How am I gonna like? I can't. How do I respond to that? I 100% can't prove that Jura poops. That is true. Got him, chat. Got what? Who won here? Nobody did. We're all in the wrong here. I love a good poop. Do you care if I scare? I will ask you not to tell me. I don't really. I'm not sure if I do. I don't know. I don't know enough to answer that question. So just don't tell me. Just we'll err on the side of caution in case I wanted to know. Plantain has nothing to do with plantain banana except that both are nutritious once cooked. But thank you for, honestly, as a new person to the community, can we all gather around and do 07s for Exit, Noah, and chat? Because the fact that you asked on Twitch in 2026 whether or not you could spoil something, you are the perfect Twitch viewer. Congratulations. Honestly, take a bow. You deserve it. You probably will not see it, so you might need to look it up if you want to know. Honestly, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. You're not allowed to tell chat, but I might try speedrunning this game. I'm not saying I'm going to lock in anything particularly serious. But I don't think I'm going to be done when we finish the story. I don't think I'm going to be done when I finish the story. I at least want to try the hardest, difficulty, but I was thinking about it at work today, and I'm like, Sometimes you're done. Breaking news, everyone everyone put their hands down at the same time. You don't know me. It's a good game. I can talk over it. The mechanics are interesting and, like, just goddamn me having a good time. But last time I checked on speedrun.com, there are still no official recorded speedruns. I know a bunch of people have recorded them on YouTube, so if I get one in early, I could lock it in, even if it's like 6 hours long. Remember that time Chimken got addicted to a climbing game and played nothing for the first 6 months of a year? Nah, me neither. Though I do promise Digimon, Warframe, Guild Wars, Hytale, all of these things will be back. But while the brain is still braining on this, it's so good. I'm so, like, it's so good. I saw someone fail a hard mode run earlier right near the end. It was so painful I could never do that. I think the current world record, as according to YouTube, is an hour. If I could do this game in 3 hours, I would call that a success. But at the same time, it's like you get one good run per stream. I don't know. I don't know if I'll do it. I'm just. If you ask me this second, even though we've not finished the full run yet, if you ask me this second, I'm not done. My second playthrough took 9 hours. You are looking, I'm telling people again because I reminded myself that this exists. You are looking at the 202nd speedrunner extraordinaire of the popular climbing game Peak. Once upon a time, I was rank 75, but at the end of the day, then everybody and their mothers played that game and my rank dropped significantly. But I still like to remind people that for 5 seconds I was in the top 100 speedrunners of something. You should add it to your bio. Previously on RightBigChimken. Well, this looks fucking terrifying. There's nothing on top of this. Oh, you bastard. There is something on top of this. Can I see it? It's not going to let me see it. There's... Oh, there's gotta, Well, just jump it. No, I have to climb the building. I was top 10 for Force Unleashed challenge map for a while. It feels good, doesn't it? I don't think you know how good it. Imagine you get up there and it's just a sign saying gotcha. I actually never went up there, so couldn't tell you if I wanted to know, but now I'm curious. I am going up there. I've saved the game. If it's a waste of resources and I get up there, it's fine. If I discover the secret to the universe up there, that's good too. I now just need to find a way to get started on the climb, though, because that doesn't look particularly good either. It's 42. Yes, I know. I know. My body, it aches. We're going up there. Oh? Are you proud, Chim? I know something. Well, I am, but at the same time, that book is one of our book club books, like, this month. If you were going to know anything about Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, if you'd never read it, this month was going to be that. I've heard there's Untold Riches up there. Also, Bickies. I like a Bicky. I do. While watching the Super Bowl yesterday, I kept seeing ads for the new movie Project Hail Mary, which also has a suggestion for book club. I have a 42 tattoo. I read that as I have 42 tattoos, and then I was like, well, that's nice, but I don't see how it's relevant. And then I got the reference. I think it's one I voted for, actually. The Project Hail Mary. I'll have to look at the list again. I can't remember. Wow, this angle fucking sucks. Fucking breathe. Your arm above it. Yeah.
Ow.
Not fancy or anything. I want to see the tattoo now. I mean, tattoos are cool in general. One day I would love to follow through with one. But I've never worked up the nerve to do the saving. There's always been something else to spend the money on. Also, I exist in this not scared. Scared is the wrong word. But if I get a tattoo, my other half's gonna get a tattoo, and then we both have to have the money to get a tattoo. So while I don't have a tattoo, they have no excuse to get a tattoo. It's not fancy or anything. Literally has permanent color on their body. Yeah, you're in a Noah. You're in a community now with umpteen number of artists. So when it comes to art on the body, regardless of the quality, there are going to be multiple people that want to see it. It could be really cliche. It could be like an anchor and a picture of your mother or something, and people would still want to see it. Show me your mother. Fucking stand up. I swear to God, stand up. What is happening? Okay, well, that's definitely a route. Your scream is gonna wake up Andrew. Why do you not have headphones on? You can just be like, oh, Andrew will be like, oh, who's screaming? And you can just be like, oh, it's just Chim. It's just my buddy Chim. Me old buddy, me old pal, Chimothy Chimicus McGee the Third, doing a scream up a mountain. Why don't you have headphones on? Oh, didn't work out for you there, did it? Boy, I like climbing upside down. Okay, you're fine there. You're okay there. Stick a piton in. You don't like the sensation of headphones in bed? Why? Aha! I don't really understand why she's having... This is one of the easier This looks like one of the easier platforms I've had her stood on. Why is she struggling with it so much? Like, okay, you are actively stood on flat ground. Okay, we're fine. Jesus. That's so great. One of my cats is really annoying and sits behind my monitor and puts his paw on it, so I have to bait him out, but now I'm out of cat treats, and one of my other cats caught on, and now he wants treats, so he does the same thing and walks around me in circles. I have nothing left to bait them out with, so it's a circus in here. Aren't cats brilliant? Jura's right. Cats are the best. George is currently in this... I keep giving in to him, which is the mistake, but George is currently in this habit of going into our corridor and yelling. Because George, for a long time, has really liked it when me and DollyWhiskers are in the same room together. He does this chomping thing where, you know, he's like... He's satisfied and happy that we're just there together at the same time. So he'll go into the hallway and yell. And then it's my job to resist the urge to go and follow him. Because every time I follow this cat when he's yelling in the hallway, he goes straight to the bedroom where Dolly is. Every single time. Without fail. Like, Ava, you're doing a really good job. Don't let anybody ever tell you you're not doing a really good job, but you're approaching this so goddamn weird. I don't see the issue. I don't really see the issue, but he yells. And he's got this meow, and he does it when I take him to the vet as well. He meows in such a way he knows what he's doing. It's pulling on my heartstrings. He meows in such a way that it's like he knows. He knows I'm a massive sap, and he knows exactly what he's doing. It's not like a sad meow, it's not like a sad meow, it's like, I'm not even sure it's like an upset meow, it's just, I don't know. It's a hard to describe unless you hear it. I'll be honest, I was expecting there to be more up here. Did cats develop meowing specifically for cat-human communication? Someone with a degree backed me up. No, I'm pretty sure. Didn't somebody... hasn't that study quite literally been done? I feel like I've read that that's a thing. I feel like that was something people were talking about. Or at least I feel like that's been a meme previously. Okay. I guess kittens meow to their mums, but in the wild they stop when they leave the nest. The difficulty with George as well, we think he's got a little bit of Siamese in him. He is very vocal as an animal. And we respond. Like, we talk to that cat all the goddamn time. Just constantly. So if we say something, he meows, and then we talk back to him. It's a whole vicious circle. Hi, Tempe. Hope you're good. Again, this sounds like I'm complaining. I'm not. But still, it's nice. He's nice to talk about. Kids yap more too if you yap to them more. 100%. And that is why I'm never having children, because as much as I complain about George sometimes, he's cheaper than a child. Got my surgery date, my anxiety is anxietying. When is it? Is it soon? You'll be fine, by the way. 27th. Did you tell me what surgery you're getting? You finally getting that boob job? No, that's inappropriate. I shouldn't have said that. That's inappropriate. I was trying to think of an amusing surgery, and my brain went straight to boob job. Yeah, I feel guilty about that one. I'm having my gallbladder removed. Dibs on the gallbladder? That's a bit weird. Why are you dibsing a gallbladder? I wish it was a boob job. Okay, we're still friends. It's fine. Everybody, Tempe hasn't taken a great amount of offense by the fact I insinuated boob job. On the boob job, you twat. It's a bit aggressive. Why are you so aggressive today? Tempe doesn't get offended. Yeah, I know. Oh, wait, no. No. Tempe does get offended. Do you want to talk about sandwiches, Tempe? Do you want to talk about sandwiches? Let's see how unoffended you'll get then. You don't want to talk about sandwiches? Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, the top of the mountain is right there, chat. Doesn't look very far at all, does it? I'm looking at the wrong mountain. There's a taller mountain behind this one. Ignore me. Okay, so in answer to my question, what's on top of this? It is a short break. That's it. I'm assuming there's probably an achievement for all of those. So if you're doing the achievement to get all of those, you do have to come up here. Am I disappointed by that? Maybe a little. The difference is a sandwich tier list is very serious. You literally yelled at pre-op Tempe. Yo! Don't turn me, Woman T, do not turn me into the guilty party here. Tempe has expressed some very extreme sandwich opinions in this chat. Extreme sandwich opinions. I was so mad that day, see? You eat cold cheese toasties? And? You trying to tell me you don't eat cold food, Sky? You're just gonna let food go to waste? Not entirely sure that rope was behaving against the laws of physics, but we'll, we won't hold it against it. Now I'm trying to say you can't be trusted to have opinions on sandwiches. Well, is a cheese toasty a sandwich, or is it a marinara-free calzone? Good night, Nye. Sweet dreams. I am going to sleep. Don't upset me before my surgery. It's only the 9th. There's so long before I can't... That's such a long time without me being able to upset you. He does, but he's a freak. What the fuck you eat cold cheese toasties? I do. How is a cold cheese toastie any different to eating a cold pizza? It isn't. And you're all just crazy. Okay, let's go outside. Eat the soup. Fill the soup. Save the game. Off we pop! Chat! We continue up the mountain. I have made progress today. I'm not going to say I don't have a massive stockpile of stuff, but I think we're okay. If I can make at least a couple of additional save points today, I'll be happy with that. We're going over here. I'm pretty sure I have to do this. Yes, I have to do that. I hate it so goddamn much. The lag there really wasn't helping its case. Imagine jumping across here and suddenly there's a polar bear. Oh no! Nats, are you in chat right now? I'm just gonna put it out there. The DM that you sent me, they're fucking stupid. Like, they actively don't know what they're talking about. Sorry, we're moving on. Like, yeah, okay. You sent me a DM about you. No, the bit after that. The bit after that, you bellend. The thing you sent me is cute. The other thing, which I'm very carefully trying to be cryptic about. For those who attempt the ascent to the summit, may Kami guide your steps and keep you out of danger. I was trying to be cryptic. Sucked my fat one. Stop telling people to suck your fat one. Nobody wants to suck your fat one. Stop trying to make suck your fat one happen. It's never gonna happen. It's like fetch. That's so fetch, chat. You know, a fat one. What's a fat one? How does one... It's about climb, it's about power. We climb mountains, we devour. Step on a rock, climb up it for hours, and take what's ours. Ooh. I am climbing a mountain. The only word that I can think that rhymes with mountain is fountain. What's my motherfucking name? Ava. What you gonna get, though? Egg. 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 Yeah, Nats, I say it again, they're really bloody stupid. Like, actively. I will not take that. I will not. Keep my goddamn game of the year out of your goddamn mouth. Wonder whatever happened to Will Smith. He never quite recovered after punching that guy. Do not fall. Chill out. Chill the fuck out. Chill out. Stressing about cancelling appointments. I have nowhere to move these appointments. I can't work 7 days a week after my surgery to make... I'm stressing about cancelling appointments. I have nowhere to move these appointments. I can't work 7 days a week after my surgery to make up a recovery time. What do I do? What do you have to do for work, Tempe? Can you get a like a colleague to take them on board just as a one-off? Do you like know somebody in your space that would be able to take those appointments on the understanding it would like be a one-time thing and they're your clients? Or is it like a is it ironically a dog-eat-dog world when it comes to dog grooming? Is that dangerous? Just in case somebody like steals your clients? Is it a dog-eat-dog world, Tempe? Do you get it? Do you get what I'm saying? Dog-eat-dog world. Do you get why that's funny? Because you groom dogs. I work alone and I'm not sure who could take them. I don't know anyone that has space for new clients. But you get it? Hammer.
Oh, yeah.
People on the moon got it. Dolly just opened the door to tell me people on the moon got it. Yes, I understand the joke. It's very funny. I don't believe you. Okay. A short break. I'm gonna do something dangerous. I fucking hated it. Like, that was horrible. I'm going up, up, up. This is a moment. You know, I missed a dead body. Oh. 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 God damn it.
Good.
Now I might, if I'm lucky. No, the rope's not going to make it that far. My brain was like, oh, the rope will take me that far. No.
Go get the pittance.
Makes me think I need to go out over this bridge and have a look around. Holy fuck. There's a body there too. Oh, and there's something. Is that that something there? No, that's just a plant. Twigs for days. Never checked that body? I'm going to that body. You're going to find out what's on that body. I'm performing a public service today. I'm making 0 progress. But we're finding all the bodies. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. Let the bodies hit the floor. I didn't think I was going to make that. Merrick, no! I guess it's just too bad, so sad for people who are booked in my recovery time if they go into crisis over a dog haircut. I can't help them. Are you being sarcastic? Tempe? Are you being... is that sarcasm? I need a non-neurodivergent person's opinion. Is that sarcasm? I don't... Do people go into crisis over dog haircuts? Do people go into crisis over dog haircuts? I'm scared to ask. I already have such little faith in humanity as it is. Hey, buddy. You just hanging out?
May you find peace in these heights.
Coffee.
Thank you. It will help.
Oh, that would be good as well. I've got so much shit. I was concerned I was running out of resources and the game just keeps throwing stuff at me. I'm not entirely sure I need all of this water at this point. Like, I'm carrying so many fluids. Not sarcasm, I have people every year who tell me that I ruined Christmas because they didn't think to plan ahead to book their dog appointment before Christmas. Tempe, I'm going to put it out there. Get rid of them as your client. If somebody actively says that to you in all seriousness, I would laugh them out of the building. Like, they would not be back. That would be it for them. Feels counterproductive getting rid of vast quantities of resources to get additional resources to fill that space. But I don't think I'm going to need that water either. Like, I've got 6 waters. Okay. Take that too. If my dog doesn't look perfect Christmas, the HOA finds me. Is that sarcasm?
Thank you, friend.
Is
I'll make good use.
it also the guilt trips I'm going to get because they have to miss an appointment? All my clients are on 6 to 8 week schedules. Missed haircut will not kill their dog, but they act like it will. I can't decide if they're valid in that concern or not valid. As a random person on the internet that doesn't own a dog, I probably shouldn't comment. Hi, TLB. Thank you for the contribution. Hope you're good. I got the maple syrup. The dog will not die because it misses one haircut. No, I get that. I get that. And I get, like, part of me, I don't know. I think you are a human being at the end of the day, and you should be capable of taking some recovery leave for having your gallbladder removed. You will have literally had surgery. Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Like, It's weird.
Bring me the pittance.
I'm not entirely sure I can comment because I'm not really customer facing in that way in my job role. So I don't really have a valid basis of opinion, because if one of our clients came to us and was weird like that, we probably wouldn't deal with them. Also, the surgeon is really handsome and that really super bothers me. Oh, so he yeah, okay. I'm not touching that one. I'm not responding to that one. If anybody else in chat would like to respond to that one, I'm not touching that. I'm not rising to that. That's bait. That's bait, that is. Like, I'm going to be so out of it. What if I fart or something? What if you've now... I could make your nervousness so much worse. I'm not gonna. That's bait. I'm not doing it. I'm not being painted as the bad guy because I made you worried about your surgery. I'm not doing it. I refuse. I would love to, but I'm not. Also, Vulcan Ryan, thank you for the contribution. Hope you're good. How's the dogs, Vulcan Ryan? Are they occupying bed and chair? Some humor would really help. What is he like though? What if he likes it though? Okay, Tempe, you need to Tempe. What happens if you're so out of it when you've got the anesthetic and so on? What happens if you're so out of it when you've got the anesthetic and so on? Now that you've admitted that he's handsome, you just stick your finger entirely into his mouth while he's speaking to you. What would you do? What about that? You've admitted it now that he's attractive. You could stick your finger in his mouth. I would blame it on the drugs. Yeah, but we would all know. You would never live it down. You come into my chat in a couple of weeks and are like, Chimken, I stuck my hand in the doctor's mouth. I'm just going to be like, called that. You can stick your finger somewhere else. Is your doctor single? People put worse in mouths of others. I mean, you're not wrong, but I feel like I think multiple people get multiple things out of the thing that you're implying. Like that's not just a one-sided transaction. I did not see a ring, but I expect a surgeon wouldn't wear one. Yeah, he wasn't operating on you at the time, was he? Like, he wasn't operating on... He wasn't operating on you at the time. Butthole? You just... What? I don't think Tempe is going to be in the position to stick their finger in the surgeon's butthole. Tempe, don't stick your finger in the surgeon's butthole. That is not how you make friends, Tempe. I know you hang out with dogs a lot. You said butthole. No, I just met him for a consult where he told me how they do the surgery and then went on to list the great detail, 30 possible terrible complications. Aren't surgeons fun? But yeah, Tempe, I know you hang out with dogs a lot. I'm just going to put it out there. Don't stick your finger up the surgeon's butthole. Ryan, I knew what you were implying. It's fine. Nine would thrive in this part of the conversation. I know. You can tell them about it later, it's fine. Well, my ass just clenched. What if that's his thing, though? Might be great. How did you meet story? Oh, yeah, I removed her gallbladder. She inserted her index 3/4 of an inch up my ass. What a meet cute. That will be a that'll be coming soon to a theater near you. The dog groomer meets the surgeon. In a world. In a world. Oh, we got a dead body, everybody. Oh, is this the magic flower that cures everything? It is. And Idlewise, what an incredible flower with its warm little fuzz. It's strange, I can feel my heartbeat when I hold it in my hand.
You're coming with me, hot stuff.
The Idlewise was the thing that we were... I wonder if I'm going to be able to use that on somebody. Is Link going to hurt himself? Gabriel, I found it. I found the pearly Idlewise. It's right there in front of me in that little rocky recess. Fateful, isn't it? The flower I sought in order to heal you grows much higher than I thought it would. We never could have reached it before you left this world. I blame myself. We should have gone back down as you requested. Maybe if I myself ate the flower, it would give me enough strength to reach the damn summit, but what's the point? Cammy got the better of you, and she got the better of me. What were we really hoping for? We're orphans. We don't have a family name to inscribe in the human pantheon. Wait a little longer. I'm on my way. You're Roberto. So we found a body lower down the mountain that was, he came up here to find a legendary flower that was supposedly capable of curing all illnesses, because his friend had taken a fall while climbing and needed rescuing, and that is the flower. Does that mean it's in my just in my inventory now? It is. What does it do? What's an Part of me wonders if you have that in your inventory, if something magical happens. I can't do anything with it. It's just present. Uh-huh. We got this. How are we doing on time? I have just looked at the time. It's actually probably time to wrap up. I can pit on here. Let me put a pit on down. What do you mean, no? Don't go. Are you trying to stay up again? No, I just got here. Are you trying to stay up again? We progressed today. I'm down. I'm down. I'm not your enabler, Nats. Stop turning me into your enabler. Not even 3 p.m. It's just about to go 11 p.m. here. I got crumpets to eat. I got to eat crumpets at the end of stream. I'm very British. I'm so British. But what we can do is go all the way down here, drop a save. It's nearly 10 a.m. here, see? Kirsty living in the goddamn future, chat. Kirsty living in the goddamn future. But that's progress, and we actually have a bunch of resources again, and tomorrow we will push forward on towards the peak. I'm not sure how much of this game is left, but I'm having a really nice time, and as I said earlier today, I'm not sure if I'm going to be done with this game once I'm done with this game, if you know what I mean. So we might have an additional run in terms of the higher difficulty in our future. I would like to at least attempt trying to do it as quickly as I humanly can. I've seen video clips, and I don't know if it's because you're on the highest difficulty, but I've seen video clips of a person with a smaller bag. I'm wondering if you unlock stuff by finishing the game. I don't know. Don't tell me. I don't know. But I would like to find out. But thank you for being here. I'm really glad that you were. I think you're all really super special, awesome. And, if you don't like this game, you suck. That's it. I'm just going to put it out there. If you don't like Cairn, my current game of the year, if you think it's bad, you suck. That's it. That's all I've got for you. I'm really glad you exist, chat. At the beginning of my streams, I ask if there's anything I can be proud of you for, so at the end of my streams, I like to say something different. I'm also really proud of you for existing. The world is a dark, scary place right now, socially, economically, politically, and the fact that you are still going is something to be massively proud of. I'm so proud of you for being alive. A couple of reminders: you do not need to watch my content, you do not need to be in chat, you do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on that existence as best as you possibly can, and if my content can make that existence that little bit better, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. Very intolerant of you, by the way. 100%, totally. Honestly, if you can look at what I just looked at, Nats, and say what you said to me in my DMs, I'm talking in tongues, but Nat sent me a DM, and I'm just fucking upset about it. You're gonna get a rant from me after this stream, just so you know. So if you don't want to receive a rant from me, Nats, run as fast as you can. Where did we get to? You do not need to watch my content. You do not need to be in chat. You do not need to lurk in chat. The lurking is always appreciated. What I want you to do is focus on your existence as best as you possibly can. And if my content can make that existence a little bit easier, that is the niche that I'm trying to fill on the internet. It's at this point of the stream. It's at this point of the stream. Hydrate right now. Sorry, I don't know why I'm screaming. Ha! This is empty. It's at this point of the stream I invite you to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive or a negative. Bros, I'm just bros. Do people still say bro? I'm trying to do my outro, bro. It's at this point of the stream I invite everybody to type the word fuck into chat. Fuck is a multifaceted word. It can be a positive or a negative. It can be like fucking hell, I really love Ken. Fucking hell. I'm really appreciative of you and my community. You're all absolutely fabulous. Thank you for being here, and thank you for dealing with me and my overhype of this game. It's not overhyped. It's honestly really great. I love it. But the fact that I just binned everything and started playing this and have done for over a week, I really appreciate you for having the patience to deal with me on a daily basis. Fuck your attractive surgeon. Yeah, Tempe. Fuck your attractive surgeon. Stick your finger... And now the negatives. Fuck the Trump administration. Fuck the British Labour government. Fuck ICE. Fuck losing people too soon. Fuck cancer. Fuck Sjogren's disease. Fuck epilepsy. Fuck Parkinson's disease. Fuck ableism. Fuck chronic health conditions. Fuck that guy that was in my YouTube comments and said to skip to this part of the video because they didn't want to hear about my cat. If you don't want to hear about my cat, chat, I'm just going to put it out there. You've come to the wrong place. You've come to the wrong place. It's never a good idea to be here if you don't want to hear about my cat. That cat there. Look at him. Isn't he great? Isn't he just really freaking cool? He's probably never going to watch another video of mine. I'm 95% sure he wasn't subscribed to my YouTube channel, so it was probably just some random that came in partway through the Cairn subscription. I'm just holding out hope that he sees this and responds, and if he does, I will let you know. I'll let you know. But chat, thank you for being here. I need somebody to raid. I am so close to the end of this game. I'm really hopeful to avoid spoilers, so I'm just going to raid somebody that's on my list. Raid your mum. Is there somebody called your mum? I love your mum. There's nobody live called your mum, Nats. You're lying to me. I mean, it would have been funny. Raid Chrome, tell her it's Sunday, but it's Monday. That's just rude. That's just rude. First person to respond with an oh Chim, wait, what's up? Before you go. Ricky can't find those cream egg Oreos. Sucks to be you. They're not in Tesco. I bought them in Tesco. I did. I'm not lying. Where's it, Cosmic Bunny? Are they... Well, let me just see where they are in the game. That would be a good shout. Oh, they've literally just started. They are an hour in. I'm raiding crazy. I'll raid crazy. I saw them. I missed that bit. Never mind. That's all the Tesco's must have the same persistent inventory. 100%. All times. We're raiding crazy. They are at the very beginning of the game. That's fine. I'm going to raid them because that's a good shout. And they are playing Cairn, and they are lovely. Go show them some community support. Go show them some love if you are subscribed. Drop a raid emo on arrival. If you are unsubscribed, take a raid message from chat. I would really appreciate if you did that. And I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. It's not that deep. I'll be back tomorrow at the usual time. I'm trying to think of a pose for a YouTube thumbnail. That's it. You ruined it. You ruined it. Oh.